And you did not pay for it.
Okay, because then that was accidental because it was supposed to be the 20W50.
What is your name?
My name is Kayla. Layla, it's not Kayla. This is very, like,
it's
not...
Layla?
It's not.
Because if you're lying who you are, you are going to jail tonight, right? If you're lying who you are, you're going to go to jail no matter what.
On November 18th, 2025, a routine shoplifting call at a Texas AutoZone escalated into a complex legal battleground. What began as a simple investigation into a bottle of oil quickly spiraled into a high-stakes encounter involving false identities and constitutional challenges. We now examine the Bodycam footage.
Property in the vehicle? I don't know if she's storing it. It didn't beep on the way out, but
Okay, well, I can't assume.
I know.
I'll look at the vehicle.
I'm watching her right now inside the store.
Okay, so you all keep eyes on the female. She's inside the business. She came out once, went to the vehicle, and then returned with an empty bag.
Was here when she got out.
It's right here.
Yeah.
So I have it.
48 I talked about.
Yeah. He's been parked over there for a while.
Okay.
And I'm from Picacho, so I get a little weird.
I got you. I'll blame you. They never saw her take anything, right? She went out and they
She
came
brought
back in.
some stuff to the counter. It was nickel and dime stuff, and then left. And then I put that over there in the end, but now she's back in.
Okay.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
That was the plan to come here and shoplift and
No,
everything.
I didn't know. I'm coming here to get some
her,
stuff.
not
I
you.
guess
You're
so.
not involved.
No, I have my own money. You can check my account if you want. Like I
have
want to
do-
go home to my kids. You know.
I'm tracking. I promise.
Yes, sir.
As long as you're being honest with me, I
Yeah.
can work with you, and I am not saying you've done anything wrong.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but I need to at least say on camera.
Yeah.
Okay, that I've at least identified you. I'm
Yeah.
not running your information. I
Yeah,
don't
please.
care.
Yeah,
Okay?
and I'm gonna help you out.
So-
I don't know. She's shoplifting.
Did she put anything in the vehicle as of right now? The
yeah,
oil and
yeah,
stuff?
she put a thing of oil and I can give it to you.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Can you please make sure she doesn't see me?
Yeah. See, I have another officer standing by over there.
Where's she at?
She's in the store. She went back to the store.
You want one?
Give this to me, innit? That's cool.
Yeah.
You
Sorry.
stood by me. I'm not putting your handcuffs or nothing.
Oh, no, I know. I didn't do anything, so I'm
If
just
anybody
What is that? Stolen? Cool. Talk to her. Hey man, so we got the oil from the truck that you walked back to. Okay?
Okay.
So,
The oil of the truck. Yeah. That's the one that she told me that she didn't want to get. So I'm confused. So I'm getting the correct one?
Did you buy this?
I could have sworn I exchanged it. Did I
have a
not?
receipt?
For the 5W20? Yes, I should. Here, let me check my other.
Nope.
No, wait, I'm grabbing my thing to give you the receipt. What the heck?
Stay here. You gotta tell us what you're
No,
doing.
this is like, huh?
You gotta tell us what you're doing, man.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the correct
So
thing.
here's the thing, right? They said that you were in here.
Okay, and I
Hold
told you I
on,
had to go
I'm
outside to
talking.
ask if it was
Let him
right.
talk to you.
Listen to Officer Hernandez.
So
Let him
the
finish
thing
talking.
is
Uh-huh.
that you were in here in the store before. You didn't pay for anything, and then you walked out and you had a bag with you.
Yeah, which
And
is
then
my
hold-
bag, yeah.
Yes, right?
Yes.
And then you came back inside, and now this is we're right here with you.
Okay.
And that oil is in your
Okay.
truck, right? And you did not pay for it.
Okay, then if I didn't pay for that one, then oh my god, okay, because then that was accidental because it was supposed to be the 20W50, and I'm like dyslexic because I thought it was 5W20.
But you
when
didn't
I
even pay for it.
I know, I realized that, and it's because I was trying to hurry because I'm in a hurry because I thought the store closed at 9.
Okay.
So I like panicked when I like went, and that's why I put everything down, and it was not.
Do you want to pursue charges?
It was not intentional at all. I
Do you
thought
have
it
your
was
ID on you, man?
I don't, but like this was absolutely like
Okay,
Are you
you
Marquisha?
Excuse me? No?
Slow
You're
down.
not Marquisha?
No, my
catch
name
your
is
breath.
not Marquisha.
Okay, catch your breath, okay?
Oh my god.
Give this officer your name.
Give us your...
Just talk to me. What is your name?
What?
What is your name?
My name is Kayla.
Okay.
Just for the time being, can you just put your purse up here, please?
No,
don't want you to
I
hold it
feel
for
very uncomfortable
No.
doing this. Like, no, I came into it. I really don't
Take off your
Can
purse.
you
Just
please?
relax.
Oh,
Kayla,
no, this is
catch
very.
your breath.
No, this
What?
is very. It's Layla. It's not Kayla. This is very like.
It's
not,
Layla? Your
No,
date of
it's
birth?
Layla. It's
that
Layla.
Layla?
Yes, this is very like
What's-
overwhelming to me because I'm just.
Well, we're doing an investigation, okay?
Okay,
so
but-
you just need to relax, catch your breath.
Okay, I'm sorry because
Okay.
like
We're not
obviously
doing anything to you,
I
okay?
don't fend
11.
well with like around police and like I don't like
Okay,
I don't
well,
like
we
it because
haven't
I
done
feel
anything to
I know
cause that, okay?
I know, well I mean you guys haven't personally but
We're just
I'm
doing our
sorry,
job,
and I'm-
okay?
And I'm worried about my truck because I have to go pick up my friend
Okay.
before he
Well,
gets
we'll
off
see
of
what
work
we
right
can
now
do,
at
okay?
10 and like I was trying
Layla, catch your breath, okay?
to okay.
You're rambling on.
I know because
Just
I'm
hang
freaking
out,
Okay.
hang out. Let us do our thing, okay? We'll see what we can do about getting you out of here, okay?
And the more cooperative you are us,
Just slow down.
everything will turn out for you. Right?
I want it on there.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna do the store.
We can trespass her too, if you like.
Yeah,
What?
'cause I don't
Why
want
is I getting? I don't want to get trespassed. I stay like right up here. Like I know, but what I'm explaining is I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry.
Tell me what happened.
Okay, so what happened was I was supposed to come in here, and the issue was that I needed to get the quart of motor oil or whatever for the truck,
Okay.
and I kept saying like, and I wrote it down, and I wrote it down as 5W20
Okay.
because you know it's always 10W20 or like 5W20 whatever, but. When I was over here, I was like, hold on, I need to go see if that is the correct one because I don't want to spend all this money to have it not be the right oil. And then when I got to the car and I asked my friend, she's like, no, sweetie, it's not 5W20, it's 20W50.
Okay.
And I was like, 20W50? I had never heard of 20W50 before.
Okay.
And then I was like, wait, what? And then so we sat there and she Googled it for me and then she showed it to me and she's like, yeah, it comes in a black thing. It'll be the only one that's in there. And I was just like, oh, what? Okay. And then I looked and I was like, okay, what the frick? I didn't know 20W50 like existed. And I didn't realize that I had taken the 5W20 out there with me. That was totally accidental. Like I had left everything else here on the counter because I want to check out with all the rest of the stuff. But me taking this one bottle out there was purely accidental. Like it really was because I was trying to look for my notebook where I wrote down what I needed. So like when I set everything down, I forced the habit. I just accidentally put it right there. Like it was not like intentional that I like took this item like at all.
So you came back inside. You were gonna
Yes.
buy 10
And I was gonna
50?
buy the 20W or the 20W50.
But you just needed a quart, and then now you're buying a 4 quart.
And then, well, no, I'm trying to ask him like how much it's gonna come out to in total with that, like with I don't need it right
Miss
now.
Layla.
Yes.
So when we run your information, it's not
Yes.
coming out of Texas. So can you
What
write?
do you mean it's not coming out of
So
Texas?
can you run? Do you know your driver's license number? Out of Texas? No.
No, but I can call my mom and ask her because I'm pretty sure she has like the
Okay.
paper one.
Can you write down your name for us? How it is on your ID, please?
Okay,
To this
yeah.
officer on our notebook.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Layla,
Yes.
just so we're both on the same page, okay? And so we can for our documentation. This is your purse, right? Can I make sure there's no other merchandise in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I was gonna open it. for
Can
you
can
guys.
can I do? No, I'm just asking if I can do.
Okay, please don't like do that grabby thing, please. Like that makes me feel
I'm
very.
letting you know because for our safety, I don't want you
Yeah,
grabbing
of course,
anything from the
okay.
purse, and that's why I took it away
Yeah, of
from you.
course.
Okay, and this is just all your stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you have Narcan. Everybody needs Narcan, huh?
I have Narcan because my friend.
Did your friend use or what?
Yeah, that's like totally irrelevant.
I'm just asking. No, it's just
Yeah,
just a question.
but it's irrelevant. I don't want to. It's not about her.
Yeah, I get you. Okay. Well, I'm just saying, I'm glad that you have it because not many people carry it, and it's life saving, right?
It is. I
Okay.
have to use it before.
Is this one yours too?
Huh?
Is this one yours as well? Your purse?
No, that one's hers. That's,
Hers?
Yeah, that one's hers, and that's the one that had all the information written down of what I needed.
This is her
This
purse.
one's her purse.
Yeah, that thing, that one's hers.
This one?
Yes.
So I can ask her that real quick?
Huh?
I can ask her that?
I
'Cause
mean,
right
I
now
guess.
she's at the front of my car. She's detained with me.
Why is she detained?
That's not your problem. My problem is this yours or is this hers?
Will she say who's? When we ask her, is she gonna say it's yours or is she gonna say it's hers?
Or is it nobody's?
It's nobody's.
It's
It's not
nobody's.
yours?
It's abandoned property.
Yes.
It's abandoned
I don't
property.
want to. I don't want to get anybody. I
Miss
allowed
Layla,
you to search my purse. I allowed you to look through my property.
Layla, look, I'm asking,
Yeah.
okay? Is it yours or is it hers? Or is it just nobody's? Was it here before we got? Was it here before you got here? That's what I'm trying to
I do
ask.
not know what
You know whose
would
it is?
possibly
Okay.
be in there,
You don't
so
know
I
what
don't.
it is?
Is
So it's abandoned property? Where was it
Yes.
when we got here?
Because if she
It was
tells
right
us
here.
she doesn't
It's
know whose it
literally
is
telling you
either,
where
it's just
So
abandoned
it's been
property.
sitting here the whole
Doesn't
time?
doesn't
Yeah,
belong
since
to
I could
anybody.
cover.
Is that what you're saying?
Let me go verify with the female head.
Yes,
With me if it's her.
Layla, did you walk in with it or no?
It's
That
your
is
purse?
mine, yes.
It's yours?
Yes. That
Can I make
one's
sure there's no
mine.
merchandise in there?
I don't want you to look through that one because that one's like my personal one. I really don't want you to look through that one.
Okay, hey, Sarge, she's claiming it's hers. She doesn't want us to look through it.
I'm so sorry, but like, yeah.
Oh, I'm just trying to make sure that we have no-
Yes, but that one, because like, I don't. Oh, wait, why am I getting like arrested now?
Put your hands
Oh,
behind your back.
okay,
You're being
why?
detained at this time because you are going to be charged with shoplifting and then also trespassing, and you're not coming back on file. So
Am I going to jail?
Are you lying about your name, Layla?
No, I'm not. Am I going to jail?
Well, and until we figure out who you are,
How long have you been living here for?
I've only been living, I don't know, a few years. I went to college here for a little while.
okay, your ID is not in here.
No, sir, it's not.
Because if you're lying who you are, you are going to jail tonight, right? If you're lying who you are, you're going to go to jail no matter what. If you tell us who you are and stop lying, you probably won't even go to jail. If you have a petty warrant, I don't care. I don't care about petty warrants, right? So be honest with us, please.
Yeah.
You're not. I could tell when you're lying. I've been doing this for a bit now, and I know when people are lying, all right?
There's not anything on with your name in here.
So I'm just going to ask you one more time. What's your name and what's your date of birth? It's the last chance you get.
You want to go to jail or not? This is how simple it is. You can tell me who you
I don't
are
want to go
and
to
stop
jail.
playing games because I'm done. Okay, I'm the sergeant. My name's Chris Baker.
Hi, Chris.
I have people here. We're in the
Sergeant
middle of a
Baker.
business.
Yes,
Okay, and this is ridiculous. Start acting your age
I am.
and take responsibility for your actions.
Yes, I am.
Okay?
Yes.
Tell
I'm
them
sorry.
who you are.
Okay, can we
Legally.
do this outside
Yes.
then? It's just
Yes.
the middle of a
Thank
business
you.
and I'm worried about.
Thank you. Yes, yes. We'll do this outside. Any more games, you're gone.
So what's your name?
Yes, Michaela.
Michaela?
Yes.
Hey, why'd you lie?
Sit down.
Sit.
No,
Sit.
because I'm scared because I'm already like,
Do you have warrants?
no.
So why would you lie if you have no warrants? What's the point? We're gonna find out who you really are.
I know, because I don't want to get like charges with stuff and I did not shoplift intentionally. Like I did not, I swear, I did not.
Michaela, we're past that.
How do you spell
know.
Michaela?
If you don't want to get charged, like literally, you giving your fake name is not going to do anything.
Yeah, I know, I know,
Alright?
I know.
So,
I'm sorry.
one more time. Give her your correct information. If not, then I promise you're going to jail. Okay?
Okay.
So give it to her. Spell it to her.
Michaela?
All right, Michaela. So you are going to be arrested for shoplifting. You're going to be also trespassed from here. Okay? We did have a warrant for you, so you're going to be the Penal warrant for the probation violation. All right?
Can I please, like, smoke
I'm going to need you.
Do you have anything on you that we should be worried about? Any drugs, narcotics? No? No weapons?
Any weapons? Okay, so
Do you want to? Go ahead. Yeah, you can.
You're not gonna find anything else on your person.
I don't want to.
it's white powder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Careful.
You have extra gloves on you? That's
I
fine.
have
Just,
in the trunk if you want to
you're fine.
That covers the events as they unfolded on the scene. Now, let's dive deeper into the post-incident breakdown to analyze the legalities, the specific actions taken by everyone involved, the key lessons we can all learn from this encounter. The initial detention is governed by the Fourth Amendment in the landmark case Terry versus Ohio, 1968. Officers Hernandez and Baker possessed reasonable suspicion based on witness statements and physical evidence retrieved from the vehicle. Under Texas Penal Code Section 31.03, theft occurs when a person unlawfully appropriates property with intent to deprive the owner. The suspect claims the act was accidental, citing dyslexia as a defense. However, legal intent is often established the moment property passes the point of sale without payment, regardless of the excuse provided. As the encounter continues, the legal focus shifts to identity. Texas Penal Code Section 38.02 addresses the failure to identify. Unlike some states, Texas law requires a person to provide their name, residence address, and date of birth only after a lawful arrest. However, intentionally giving a false name while detained is a criminal offense. The suspect provides conflicting names, Kayla and Layla, which triggers further investigation. The Supreme Court case, Heibel versus 6th Judicial District Court of Nevada, 2004, established that requiring a suspect to disclose their name during a Terry stop does not violate the Fourth or Fifth Amendments. The tactical approach of Sergeant Baker involves command presence to cut through the suspect's verbal looping. From a legal standpoint, the officers remain within the bounds of objective reasonableness as defined in Graham versus Connor, 1989. When the suspect's true identity, Michaela, is revealed, officers discover an active warrant. This discovery grants the legal authority for a full custodial arrest. Following the arrest, the search of her bags is protected under the search incident to arrest exception to the warrant requirement, ensuring officer safety and preventing the destruction of evidence, which in this case included controlled substances. We now move to the overall evaluation and grading of this encounter. Officers Hernandez and Baker receive a grade B+. Tactically, they maintained composure and utilized effective communication styles to manage a highly emotional subject. Legally, they adhered to state statutes and constitutional protections, ensuring that each step of the escalation was justified by the suspect's own actions. Their decision to verify identity before allowing the subject to leave prevented a wanted individual from evading justice. However, a slightly faster transition to a secure detention once the false identity was suspected could have enhanced officer safety. The suspect, Michaela, receives a grade D. Her primary failure was the decision to utilize deception during a lawful investigation. By providing false names, she transformed a potential citation for a low-level theft into a serious criminal charge under Section 38.02. Furthermore, her possession of controlled substances while having an active warrant significantly increased her legal liability. Legally, her attempt to use a medical condition to negate intent was ineffective against the physical evidence of the theft. Her conduct serves as a cautionary example of how non-compliance and dishonesty can drastically worsen a legal outcome. There are several critical lessons to be learned from this incident. First, the legal concept of intent in shoplifting is strictly applied. Thinking a store closes soon or being in a hurry does not legally excuse the removal of unpaid merchandise. Second, the failure to identify statute in Texas is a trap for the uninformed. While you may have the right to remain silent, providing false information while detained is a separate crime that officers will almost always prosecute. Finally, citizens should understand that law enforcement has broad authority to search personal property once a lawful arrest is made based on an active warrant. The ultimate resolution of this case saw Michaela charged with shoplifting, criminal trespass, and possession of a controlled substance, totaling 3 separate violations in addition to her prior warrant. This outcome highlights the efficiency of professional police procedure when combined with modern database tracking. Law enforcement officers must balance public safety with individual rights, and in this encounter, the officers successfully navigated that balance despite the suspect's attempts to obstruct the investigation. The legal system prioritizes factual evidence and statutory compliance over emotional narratives or verbal excuses. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive into the legal and tactical complexities of police interactions. Understanding your rights and the limits of police authority is essential for every citizen. If you found this analysis educational, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more professional breakdowns of Bodycam footage. Your support helps us continue providing high-quality, educational content. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next analysis.